moved.
And
Shaking my head.
Disappointing.
The whole op is ruined.
Oh no. Long time no
Well,
see,
that
Jordan.
was
How you
it
been?
for today, guys. See you.
Yeah, it's been a
next
while,
week.
hasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm guessing everyone is loaded in. Everyone is in operations channel, so I'm guessing so. Average, you might want to unaway yourself if you can hear me, which you probably can't because you're away. Didn't think that one through.
there we go.
There we go. Cool. All right, troops, can you all hear me okay?
No.
Aye.
Sir, yes, sir.
God, you're all
No.
so
Funny.
brilliant. Okay, open your maps. I'm going to get right into the briefing because we've got a hell of morning ahead of us. I don't know why it's morning. Well, I know why it's morning, because if I did every op at 7 o'clock game time, then it would all be dark constantly and you'd all get very bored of it. So it's morning as far as we're concerned. Welcome, everybody, to Operation Helix 5. There's a lot of info in this briefing, so if I could ask you all a favour, if you can drop yourself down to 0 bars so that your gorgeous bodily noises don't distract me while I'm trying to give this briefing, and then when we do questions a bit later, you can bring your volumes back up. But there's a lot to get through, so listen in, listen carefully. So all of your commanders and various leadership personnel have already had the operations order to have a quick peek through, so your leaders are aware of what is going on. How much time they've spent studying it is up to them, so if your leader is really bad, you know why. The rest of it's going to be pretty new to you guys, so pay attention to the details. If you have got questions, note them down. I'm happy to answer them. Yeah. Without further ado, you were here last week. You are aware that our main objective at the moment is to capture a big NEMSEC oil facility, which is marked with an unknown OPFOR marker under that big snazzy pink square. It's not too far away. It's about a click and a half away from where we are now, and its name is Alice. I'm pronouncing it Elise because I don't know, I'm trying to be ethnic, but its name is Alice, and that's what we're doing today. We are capturing this place. Now, we want it, we don't want to destroy it, so our objective is to perform a deliberate company attack on this location to take and hold this location against enemy counterattack. To do so, we have a multi-stage plan in process that is, broadly speaking, broken down into 3 key phases. So we have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, and then by the end, we should be looking pretty good. So, phase 1 to begin with. Phase 1 is basically the setup phase. I will initiate this over company and platoon net, so your leaders are aware. They will filter it down to you using the code word Vanguard, Vanguard, Vanguard. This will become a theme. At which point, everyone's going to move out all together. The basic idea is that we are setting ourselves up for the attack. You'll notice that we're running with a fire support group today, which the Bingus is making its return, as well as the Javelin. We want to put these guys up on a area of high ground that we have codenamed the Shrine, which you can see in that nice dread purple colour over there. In the kind of the same time that they're taking that, I'm going to move the manoeuvre sections, which is going to come under the rest of Phobos, under the Lieutenant's command, over to EDAC, which you guys will recognise from last week, that we took a lot of casualties trying to claim and blow up. That's the phase 1. Phase 2 will be initiated using the code words even, advance, 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 and that's basically getting us from these locations into the position to make the final assault onto the refinery, and then assault, 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 funnily enough, will be phase 3, and that is actually moving into the refinery itself. Breaking those down with a little bit more detail, I've posted the Orbat in the announcements channel, so if you don't know where you are within the company, I'd have a look now, just so you know when I'm referring to units, what your job is. It'll do you guys good to know what other people are doing anyway. So, at the first code word, Vanguard, 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 we've got 2 units moving out. Phobos, which is going to be 1 section and 2 section, which will be under the direct command of the platoon commander, standing next to me. You guys are going to be convoying out. If you look to your right, not in the map, because then you'll just see nothing, but actually in the world, you'll see there's Humvees that have been prepared for us. These are unarmed, so these are just transports, but you're going to be convoying out towards EDAC. I'm going to leave this down to the platoon commander himself based on the reality on the ground, but what you're going to be doing is a light re-clear of the area. Now, you remember we did fight tooth and nail to destroy some anti-air in this location last time, so hopefully, if there is anybody there, it should just be the dregs or people that are there looting the bodies or something like that. It shouldn't be too hard of a fight, but what we don't want to do is we don't want to then turn our attention onto the refinery and then get shot in the back. So we're just going to do a nice thorough clear. You'll see you've got vague areas of responsibility. 2 section in your nice snazzy green. You've got a few compounds even to be looking through. And Havoc in your nice snazzy orange. You've got a few compounds to be looking through. We want to clear these thoroughly, but hopefully shouldn't be too much in the way of resistance. This is, as I say, this isn't a deliberate attack, guys. So you don't need to worry too much about planning and executing breach points and fire support and all that sort of stuff. Just take it slow, take it steady, and just clear through methodically from one side to the other, and then we can think about what to do next. As always, as well, as we learned last time, you want to be on the lookout for a few things. Bait compounds being one of the biggest ones. I think there were 2 last time we attacked this town. There is nothing to say that guerrillas haven't snuck back in and decided to set up a few more traps for us, so be aware of that. Mines as well. This goes for the entire operation, but it's going to be most salient in these first stages. Any sort of low ground, remember there's a load of mines in this region of the world. Over the years they will have washed down into the low ground. Especially any sort of riverbeds or anything where there's foliage growing, that indicates that a lot of water pools there, so mines are going to pool there as well. If you do get hit by a mine strike, remember your drills, everybody freeze, 360 security to make sure there's no ambush coming, and then slowly pull out the living guys first, and then anyone that's been turned into ground beef, you pull them out last. Also, there will still be bodies there. This isn't conventional conflict where they come back and collect all of their dead. There are still going to be guerrilla bodies all over the place. Watch out for dead man switches. They are a serious threat. Don't mess with bodies unless you have a academic reason to do so. That's generally good advice for life, by the way, guys. And also just be aware that there might be people who are lying on the ground pretending to be casualties that might shoot you in the back as you move past them. So this is non-conventional conflict. They will try anything. Just keep your wits about you while you're moving through this town. Finally, actions on for this bit. Actions on contacts are all normal. You should know your ROE by now. Actions on any sort of unknown or civilian. When I say unknown, I don't mean like a UFO. I mean like a guy that you're not really sure if he's hostile or not, or if it is a genuine civilian. This time, on this operation, we don't want to let people wander away. If you see anybody, civilian or otherwise, you want to try and capture them. Use the least force possible, and I don't even know why I'm bothering saying this because it's a Stygian guard, but use the least force possible. Warning shots, verbal warnings, try and bring these guys to heel, try and capture them if you can. If you can't capture them and the warning shots are not working, you know what to do. Basically, we don't want any of these people sneaking any intel about our movements down onto NEMSEC. They're very well prepared, they're well dug in, and we don't need to make this any harder than it's going to be. While this is happening, so that's Phobos, 1 section, 2 section, you know what you're doing. While this is happening, Viper, you guys will be flying the FSG, Fire Support Group, codenamed Dread, out to HLS Castile, because I was feeling particularly Mediterranean when I made this mission file. This has just been arbitrarily chosen. It's a large HLS and relatively flat ground. It's not low ground in any way, so you shouldn't be landing on top of a minefield, and you should be nicely covered by the surrounding high ground so you don't get attacked while you're doing that. Viper, make sure you guys fly a relatively circuitous route to get to this location. You do not want to be flying over the shrine, over Elise, over Edak, over anywhere that you're going to get shot at, essentially. Not only is the small arms going to take your chopper down, but it's also going to reveal what we're doing, so just pick your route carefully. HLS marker is accurate, so try and put the wheels of the chopper down on the marker if you can. From that point, Dread Squad, FSG, under the command of the platoon Sergeant Birch, you're going to be plotting and advancing via your own route onto the shrine. So what I don't want you doing is just looking at the markers on the map and being lazy and drawing a big line through them and just walking straight through them. Have a look at the ground. I can only tell so much from the map that I'm looking at. It's down to you guys to see what the reality is and then plot your route accordingly. There is an interdiction marker, the I thing that's on the road. That is not an accurate marker. It's just there to remind you that when you get to this the MSR even, you're going to want to do an obstacle crossing somewhere along its length. Wherever you do decide to cross it, make sure you obstacle cross it. Don't just run across. If there is any vehicle on the MSR, the same rule about civvies and unknowns applies. We do not want to be letting people drive off, driving into the refinery, letting NEMSEC know how many of us there are, what weapons we're carrying, how much shit we've got with us, etc., etc. If there is a civilian vehicle or an unknown vehicle, then you're going to stop it with the least force possible. Again, don't run out in front of it and wave your hands, but shoot the tyres, shoot the engine, do what you need to do to stop the car, and then capture the civilian inside. If you have to, you know what you need to do. If it's an enemy vehicle, engage and destroy it. Don't just let it drive past. When you get to the shrine, FSG, do not reveal yourselves immediately. So phase 1 is all about just getting to the location. You do not want to be popping above the hill and getting eyes on the objective at this point, because if they spot you and they start engaging you, it means that you're going to have to return fire, which means you're going to be wasting ammunition while the rest of the platoon is an entire village away from you. So that's just silly. When you get to the shrine, just get your 360 security, lock down your position, and just hold up. Once EDAC is clear, which is this shithole here, Viper, if you're free, what you will do is you will fly a heavy lift and you will grab all the Humvees and sling load them back to the FOB here, just so we're not leaving friendly vehicles full of ammo and stuff where the enemy can freely access them, or just some random Pakistani hobo decides to jump in our car and drive away and sell it to his mates for a load of meth money. You don't know. This is a foreign country. We don't know what's going to happen. So that's phase 1. Phase 1 is going to be declared complete when Phobos Platoon, these guys here, have established a secure position within EDAC, 360 security, you've dealt with all the casualties, and you've been resupplied as needed. And also, when Dread is established on the shrine, 360 security, all casualties have been dealt with, resupply has been issued as required. Same shit. If possible, we also want to get all the vehicles back to base, but we'll see what happens. I'll call that out with Vanguard complete. At this time, I'm not going to go super into detail about the next 2 phases, because otherwise I'll just be standing here talking at you for the next half hour. So as long as you guys are intimately familiar with what's happening in phase 1, we'll cross the rest of that bridge when we get to it. Vaguely speaking, the plan from there, FSG will unload on the enemy location. So that is Bingus's firing at full pelt, marksman rifles firing at full pelt, taking out the contacts that they can see, getting some info on the contacts that they're not able to engage. Taylor, with the Javelin, she's going to be looking for armoured vehicles of any kind to blow those up from a distance before anybody else gets close. While that's happening, 1 section and 2 section are going to be absolutely bombing it from their location in EDAC down onto the FRP, which is a small house that's under construction that's just behind a layer of dead ground. So just aiming to get there in one piece. That's phase 2. And then phase 3, what's going to happen is 1 section, 2 section, you guys are going to take over your own fire support and you're going to move in and you're going to start clearing nice and slowly and methodically under Alex's command. Viper is going to come and get the FSG again, bring them back here. They're going to re-kit, so they're going to drop all the heavy stuff. They're going to re-kit. They're going to rejoin the assault, so they're going to buff the sections up a little bit. 1 and 2 section to get some extra members, and then carry on through with the clearing from that point. Last thing. Last couple of bits. The big pink square is called an RFA. It's a restricted fire area. So Viper, for obvious reasons, we have these giant gas cylinders and oil cylinders that are within the refinery itself. And seeing as we want this refinery, we don't want to cause a catastrophic explosion that takes out half the region. So you are expressly forbidden from using any sorts of close air support munitions within that area. What we do have is we've got drones in the air. So when you are on your kind of support tasking, flying around doing Overwatch, if there is an enemy QRF or enemy that are en route, we will be able to tell you roughly where they are, so you can then move beyond the RFA to then intercept them and do what you need to do. Captured persons or CPERs, if we pick any up today, we can't just leave them in the field. Again, you're going to have to ring it through the chain of command. Viper will have to come and get them and deliver them here. I don't know, I'll put them to work making the base nicer, or I don't know, painting the H barriers white or something. I don't know, I'll figure out something for them to do, but we can't just leave them in the field, basically. Rules of engagement, I'm not going to go over because you should know by now, and just check as well on announcements, because not only the Orbat, but I've also put the call sign thing in there, so you've got an idea of your comms channels. That is the basics of it. I will go into more, well, your leaders will go into more detail about the further 2 phases when we get to that point, but as you can see, guys, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of people doing different things that need to be finished at the same time. Casualties, resupplies, these things are all going to be stress tested today. So do yourselves a favor, do your chain of command a favor, pay attention to what's going on. Don't bother your sergeants with questions that they have literally just answered because you weren't listening. Pay attention and it will be a really satisfyingly fun op. In terms of questions, guys, if you do have questions, can I please ask you to take a knee where you are standing, just so I know who to call on? And then once your question has been answered, you can stand back up again, just so I make sure I get through everybody. We're not all shouting over each other. And yeah, if I call on you for a question, make sure to put your bars up, otherwise I won't be able to hear you. So let's start with Sam.
The Humvees, are we just leaving them parked over at IDAC and then hoofing it to the FRP?
Yes, yeah, so the Humvees aren't going to go any further than IDAC. I just thought it was a bit nasty to send the FSG out in a cool-ass helicopter and get the rest of you to walk all the way to IDAC, so yes.
Fair enough.
Lovely, Bright?
Just double checking, not a question about the mission, but just generally, medics now have company radios, is that right?
You can take them if you want them, but it's not mandatory.
Right, so in terms of like medical reports, do we send that to team leads and then team leads to section leads and then they handle it, or do medics still do things?
I would recommend just keeping that to section net for now, just because Birch is busy leading the FSG, Alex is busy leading the platoon. Just keep it to section level, and also because the medical pipeline's still a little bit busted. I haven't had a chance to look over it, so don't worry too much about that. Keep it to section net. The sergeants will send it up the chain of command, and I'll deal with it.
Sure, right, cheers.
No, what is? Over here so I can see name tags. Walrus.
On the map, I can see little huts. I'm assuming those are huts on our way to the oil station. Can we assume that those are not clear? And if we get too close, will we have to clear them?
Where are you seeing these?
He's
think
saying
those are
the
little
grey
squares.
squares. I don't think those are buildings.
I
Those
don't
are
think-
rocks at best.
I think they're
Yeah.
outcrops of rocks, but if just in case, if they are huts, then absolutely you want to be clearing them for the same reason that we want to re-clear IDAC. We don't want to leave anything behind us that's going to bite us in the ass.
Yeah,
What if someone's living under the rock?
Someone's exactly. See, you all think you got this sussed, but you don't know. You don't know nothing. Jojo.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got a two-parter here. What is an HLS?
Can you turn your bars up because I'm standing right on top of you and I can't hear you?
My bars, good sir, are up.
Shout down the microphone, young man.
Quiet.
Yeah, I
have
can
them
hear
on-
him.
I have them
Yeah,
on
yeah, I
full.
can hear them.
Is this any better?
Yes.
Okay, so what is an HLS?
Helicopter landing site.
Okay,
This
what is,
LZ's disgusting.
what is a cast dial?
A cast style. Can someone explain what a cast style is for young Jojo?
Kind of like a cast iron pot, but it's an entire aisle of it.
Something you're too American to understand.
Castile.
A castle
It's,
like
it's Spanish. It's a Spanish.
Every day I'm reminded that my
it's-
local pub is
It's
older
just
than
a
this whole
random
country.
Isn't
word.
it?
That's all you need to know. It's a
Castile
random
Leon.
word.
It's the
Castile.
kingdom that Spain came out of.
Isn't that with two L's?
No.
Maybe over there, but
That's-
they're
that's
wrong.
French.
relevant to the mission?
Thank you for this
Of course
pertinent
it's-
information,
Like
Judge.
the
Yeah, I mean,
Bastille.
of course it's French. They're always the ones with the L. They
Banned.
take French.
True.
Right, cool. If there's nothing else, I've actually given you houses this time. So if you turn around, two section, your house has got the green flag in front of it. One section, yours has the orange flag. That's over there. FSG, your one is that house over there because nobody likes you. So if you just go to the left of the Humvees, you'll see it. Yes, Viper. And this also goes for anybody who disconnects. So, by the way, if you respawn, you'll respawn in the right place. If your game dies and you have to spawn in again, you'll end up back here. What you do is you go to that little bird over there and it will transport you to the airfield, and then one of these guys will pick you up from that point. There's nothing else? Fuck off, and I'll
Oh,
see you in a bit.
My people over here.
Cable ties, are we?
Guess I don't
Are they extra kit or are they?
They
just
are in your
included?
kit by default now, and
Okay,
then I
cool.
realised while testing the mission that you don't need them.
Okay,
Oh
never
my
mind.
god,
Terror.
all the kitchen here.
Wicked. Never mind. Alright.
Does everybody just take
Okay,
it?
Terror.
The format is in numerical order.
No. As in, I haven't decided who's what yet. We'll talk about
So,
it.
where's the helicopters?
If you have been listening, Jordan specifically said that there's a teleporter to the airfield.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Le teleporter.
Oh, magic. Oh, there's the helicopters. There's tons of helicopters. Jesus Christ.
Good. Pilot.
Should we join in one team?
it's
No,
gonna
'cause we'll
mess up
lose
the
our markers.
Yeah.
Ah,
They'll
yeah.
yell at us if we do that. This bullshit.
What are we on 8 and 9 for short ranges, I believe?
Short
Should we
ranges
go-
are absolutely useless, and I meant to object to their inclusion, but
So we go 8? Question?
need to figure out the blood keybinds for these.
Caps lock, PTT1, control caps lock, PTT2, alt caps lock, PTT3.
Alt caps. What the?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Okay.
Let's check the pulse matrix again.
Which one do we go on 148? King, Carter?
148 is channel 5, and 152 is channel 4.
Yeah. I was just not.
And 343 is honestly irrelevant, and I don't know why we have it.
I was
I'm
just.
gonna ditch it.
Was
We've
just.
got channels now in announcements.
Yeah, I
Get
was
channels.
not sure if we go on channel 5 or channel 7. That's what I was asking on 148.
Oh yeah, no, channel 7. I don't know why I said channel 5. I'm sorry, I'm blind. I'm an idiot.
Ah, so channel 7 then. Okay. 874.
Radio channel 7.
Let me check. Yeah, it's 2. Radio check good.
Negative on mine, still setting it.
Phantom, this is Phobos. Radio check, over.
Do you have it
Phobos,
on
this is
7?
Phantom. Radio, okay, out.
Because
Phobos, this is Vibe 2. Wrong. Phantom, this is Viper 2. Radio over. Phantom, this is Viper Radio check over. Yeah, I'm going to, unless you mind, King, I'm going to ditch the 343.
Hello, Viper, this is Phantom. Radio check, over.
Who the fuck was what?
I think that's on the 152.
Yeah.
Yeah, on 152.
Who was that?
That was
Jordan.
Jordan. That was Jordan.
Sounded weird.
He said radio check.
Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't hear anything. King? I can't hear King.
Viper Banshee, radio check, over.
Hey, can't hear me? I'm talking.
Now I can.
There you go.
Banshee, this is Viper 2, radio check okay out. So as I was saying, if you don't mind, I'm gonna ditch the 343 because it messes up the keybinds. I don't think
Viper Banshee, nothing heard, over.
Oh, he didn't hear you.
Banshee, this is Viper 2, radio check over. Am I on the wrong?
I know the issue. We are way too far. We are way too far. We-
Viper Banshee, nothing heard, out.
We are 5 clicks away from them, and the 152 works really shit. So we need either
Okay,
a ground spike or a fucking 117.
Okay, let's switch the 148 to company net then. I guess. Banshee, this is Viper 2, radio check over.
Nah, the issue is that 148 and 152 are both the same, basically, radios.
Okay, well in that case, why can't we hear him? Though that confusing.
So it works quite different because I think I believe that Jordan and Yang should have better radios, or are they using the same radios?
I think they are. Don't quote me on. I can check. Hang on.
Yeah, it's just that I think because of the
Okay, check it.
distance.
Okay. Well, do we have a teleport back?
Hello,
I
Viper.
doubt it.
This is Phantom. Radio
If you
check.
kill
Over.
yourself, you'll go back.
Phantom, this is Vibe 2. Can you hear me this time? Over. Okay, I'm gonna message Jordan on Steam.
Yeah. I think we are too far because it's really 5 clicks though. If I remember correctly. Which was that? I remember the op that we had before war. We were able to talk with them without any issues, and it was the same distance. 5 clicks.
Phantom, Viper 2, 152. Echo.
Maybe try using the racks in the helicopter. It works as 117, has bigger distance.
Let's try that. How do I change the fucking channel on this?
There's only one button.
Phantom, this is Dread. Radio check channel 5. Wrong. Radio check channel 4.
Let me change it for you. So a radio 1 will be 4, right? Yeah, 4.
Yep. Okay, yep.
Okay. And then use.
Almost, this is Terra Charlie. Radio check over.
Use it to connect to it, and then try.
Terra Charlie, this is Phobos. Radio check. Okay, out.
I need to find the right keyback.
This is Terra Delta. Radio check over.
I don't know why I'm hearing platoon at.
Terra Delta, this is Phobos. Radio check. Okay, out.
Yeah, I'm connected to Dash 1, and it's on channel 4.
Yeah.
But,
Viper, this is Phantom. Radio check. Over.
Phantom, this is Viper 2. Radio check, over.
Viper 2, this is Phantom. Loud and clear. Out.
There you go. That's
Phantom,
the
this is
distance.
Viper 2. Just to explain, I'm currently connected to a helicopter radio, so communication this way is going to be unreliable, over.
Roger all on your last. Would you mind just dismounting and testing the 152 again for me, because I've messed with some things. Over.
Phantom, Viper 2, copy that. Stand by, out. Phantom, this is Viper 2, message over.
Viper 2, this is Phantom. Loud and clear.
Phantom, Viper 2, seems it all works now, thank you, out. Okay. Interesting.
Well, in case what, we know what to do.
Yep, I'm just running off of the color scheme of comms that we were given, so.
No, it's not really about that. It's about radio settings. Maybe on the server had something being fucked up or something.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a setting that there's a limited distance for it. So.
Yeah, they were tweaked a little bit, I do believe.
Yeah. Well, it is fixed.
I can.
Red, this is Phobos. Radio check. Over.
Battery now, I guess.
Viper, this is Phantom. Message over.
Phantom, Viper 2, send it over.
When you are ready, could you please get a Black Hawk in the air and en route to Fob Nowzad so that we can get Dread ready to go? Over.
Phantom, Viper 2, getting Black Hawk to Fob Nowzad to transport Dread out. Okay. King, since you're the boss man, Going to the Orbat, you tell us who flies what.
Well, for now, I can get us the attack chopper set up. So between Kane or Ricardo, whichever of you two thinks you're
Both of us
the
then?
better one to land.
I don't really care, to be
I mean-
honest. I can go with anything.
I would like
Yeah,
a co-pilot for this one, or be the co-pilot. Either way, I think it should be 2 people, since we don't have anything else to do anyway.
Phantom, this is Dread, radio check, channel 4, over.
Red, this is Phantom, all good, out.
Let
That
them know.
works. I'll get the attack chopper set up, and I'm also trying to troubleshoot some comm issues with our Banshee,
Okay.
because Yank's all fucked up.
Great. Okay, yeah. If you want to fly this one, then by all means.
Okay. Wait, it's on this.
Viper Banshee, radio check, over.
Oof. Okay.
Banshee, this is
Let's.
Viper 1, I hear you.
Okay, this is not good. Okay.
Unfortunately, we can't actually see each other's lines that we draw, but I think,
we can't.
yeah.
I would just fly the same route we were flying last stop.
Yeah,
All
just
call
avoid,
signs, this is Phantom. Just to remind you, the code word is Vanguard, said 3 times, at which point you are cleared to move off under your own steam. Out.
Oh, he a chunky boy.
King, just to test, can you hear us?
Viper, this is Banshee, radio check, over.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Banshee, this is Viper 2, radio check, okay, out.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh, I don't hear. King.
King, this is Carter, radio check, over.
He's on reading.
Carter, this is Banshee. I just want to confirm that I can hear you. I don't think King can, over.
Nose 10 miles, slightly high, cold additional.
Banshee, this is Viper 2, affirmative. I currently can't hear King either. Something might be messed up with his calls. We'll check when we're back at the airfield, over. Careful, avoid flying over the buildings. King, Carter,
I'm hearing you
148.
guys. Reading me?
King, is that you on the 148 channel 7?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
confirm that's me on the 148, channel 7.
Have you heard any status of the...
Okay, can you check Banshee to confirm he can hear you too?
Pursuit ballpark. Copy.
Can do. Banshee, you reading me loud and clear?
Good to hear you again. Out.
Wait, is he on the Spanish channel?
I don't know. Maybe.
Weird. Okay.
Okay.
Are you slowed to feed up for less CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced.
I don't need your
Do you do the
fucking
math already in
smoke. You're
terms
only
of what
making
you
it
got
difficult.
versus what it's showing?
The question now is, will we be able to find...
Without the smoke, you wouldn't be able to see the giant white marker that says helicopter land here.
Yeah, like, why? I know where I need to land. I don't need... Yeah.
To inhale the fumes.
Yeah. Okay. A bit.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown?
Hmm?
Pursuit ballpark. Copy.
It'd be good. Perfect.
Yippee.
Okay, as for the route to HLS Castile, if you open the map real quick and follow the yellow marker, I'd suggest this one.
Yeah, something like that, or maybe a bit wider, like, you know, this.
Avoid this town too.
Yeah, like somewhere like this.
Right all in.
My goodness. Okay, let's see. We'll
Yay.
all in.
Yeah, Viper 1, Viper 4.
Okay.
I think waiting for the code word.
Are we?
I think so.
Disco radar contact bullseye 18463.
Jay said we're good, yeah, so reasonably, I would say go out to HLS Castile. Just make sure that you stay far away from the
This
vehicle.
is Phobos. We are ready to move on the code
Way
word.
1.
Up.
Question mark.
Yeah, way 1.
Data tactical squawk 0244 in sequence.
Yeah, I hope we're not planning on having me shoot anything, because I don't have a lot of ammo to do so. I've got 40 bullets.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're going to be having your javelin out more.
All signs. This is Phantom. Godspeed. Vanguard. Vanguard. Vanguard.
Right.
Out.
Go, go, go.
We could have a group shout with Dingus, a time shout.
Yeah, you've got enough bullets. Bullet people. I have 2 very large
Birch?
Yes.
Do we still use the buddy system?
Yes.
Who is my buddy?
You're probably going to be in a body of...
You're gonna be
You guys are in a trio, buddy, and then
Birch and
Yeah.
Taylor.
Birch.
Yeah, it'll be a trio and then me and Taylor. As much as that's kind of cooked for like 1 IC, 2 IC stuff, it's probably the best we're going to get, so...
And I'm sure we won't get shot. I won't get shot.
Yeah, I never get shot.
You never go down.
Yes.
Tell you what though, I haven't actually gone down in like 4 ops, other than when I got
Real,
smashed
what the fuck?
directly by
So
a
now you're
fucking-
going to go down 5 times this op, that's the rule.
I got splashed directly by a fucking howitzer.
Reaper 22 currently
That's a great position.
3 Bravo at 190.
The sun is a NEMSEC spy.
True.
Quite possible. Can we bomb it?
Can we bomb the sun?
I don't know, the Americans will try at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, they'll find oil on the sun.
True.
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
nobody counts there's energy there.
When
Yeah.
hydrogen takes over as the like main fuel, then
Motion power lines ahead.
declare war on fucking
Yeah.
sun.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
It'd be easier to go to the gas giant, wouldn't it? Just harvest all the nice gas from that.
Yeah, but this is America.
True.
Actually, mine wasn't connected.
Don't go you dripping now. Here works, mate.
No, we gotta put wheels down on the HLF.
This is on our fucking marker, I'm already
No.
No.
Gordon said HLS is accurate, so we're landing on the marker.
Yes.
You gotta follow
See,
the
this
bosses.
that piece of land is cool. The other pieces are not.
Pretty accurate.
Right on top of it. Oh, fuck off.
Let's go for Pulsar 11.
Dismount.
11 is descent, block 1516.
Viper 3 and 2 are RP.
Solid copy. Got the bird out here set up. Cannon and daggers, usual layout.
Bandits nose 10 miles, slightly high, cold. Additional bandit
fire.
4 o'clock, 15 miles.
Countermeasures.
Slightly high, cold as well.
Oh, okay. The fucking button is not working. Nice. I'll need to rebind it.
Be advised, took small arms fire. We're good, though.
Pull up, pull up.
Energy 11, green line copy. South will maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Pull up, pull up.
Gulf 17, Flighter 5, Flighter 2, flight level 190, 11 miles in trail.
Marshall 17023, Angels 8, expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
Phobos, this is Phantom. Be advised, I have just reinserted one-time Stingray directly to you. I will also do so with Yankovic within the next couple of minutes. Over.
Phantom, this is Phobos, roger all. We'll see Yank shortly. Out.
I think we should do the cool thing and land in those pads rather than on the atomic.
0244
I would just land us here.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Peter 79 with you 6700 for 15,000 in the right turn to Andy.
Don't ask where the gun came from.
Ah, okay. It didn't fucking... It didn't save the settings. Nice. Okay, this was... No, not this one.
Any damage?
No, nothing.
Nope, nothing's picking up.
Good. Perfect. Didn't get hit.
Camera.
Or if you did, it didn't do any discernible damage, because probably just tanked it.
Phantom, this is Dread, Master.
Okay.
Hello Dread, this is Phantom. Send over. At this time, touchdown was successful. Viper sustained some small arms fire from IDAC from probably some pissed off insurgents mad about the noise, but no casualties were sustained in Dread. We are currently moving under our own power via a proven or a suitable route towards our stop short, where we will stop short for the additional go-ahead.
Oh god.
There's 400
Bruce is
meters, I
not
believe.
here.
Roger, all on the above. If possible,
Yeah,
could you give
3
me
to
an
4.
A grid of your intended crossing
I'm
point on
gonna
the
guess
MSR? Over.
At least 4 because of the size of the squads. And
Yeah, it's
3
4
is
Humvees,
marked.
definitely.
Yeah. Well, I figure we take both stallions
A
out.
firm. Grid will
I ride
be
co-pilot or in the back of one of them, jump down, hook you guys up,
058050.
and just
Read back,
literally
over.
wait on the ground for you to return for the next.
I read back
because Fobb's not too far.
05830500. Over. Read back correct. Over.
I mean, we could.
Roger, all.
I'm up for
Godspeed.
it.
Out.
And I'll
Yeah.
just ride in one of them.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you can deploy 2 ropes at a time. I'm not
Hello
sure
Viper,
how
this
it
is
works.
Phantom. Request sitrep on damaged helicopter. Over.
Phantom, Viper 2, no damage sustained, over.
Roger, all. Out.
Basically, you can sling 2 different items like that, but you'll be taking on the weight of both. So,
I mean, it's Humvees, I think. Maybe.
I
don't know.
mean, the stallions. I've lifted an APC with stallions, so they should be fine. We'll try it. We'll try it. If it doesn't want to take off, we'll just immediately cut speed and I'll disconnect them. But if you basically pick one up, get a little bit of height, pull the rope up a bit, drop the next rope at a longer distance, hook the next one up, it'll work. I've done it before. Granted, these were with chin-ups, but yeah, it's the same thing.
I'm thinking just like hooking both up on the ground at the same time and seeing if that works.
Look, I'm down to try it.
I kind of want to experiment around with it since I think we might possibly have time to do it. So.
I mean, yeah, if you wanna.
Well, up to you in the end.
Phantom, this is Dread, Master. Over.
Might also have to like do resupplies or.
Dread, this is Phantom. Send over.
At the same time, so maybe we can.
Upon attempting to cross the road, we had 1x Ural try and blow through our crossing. He did not halt at any given command, and we had to neutralize his wheels, where we additionally intended to try and apprehend him. However, he tried to make a runaway, and we neutralized him and continued on with our mission. Over.
We are 46.
Shit happens. Roger all.
And
Out.
the first building that's dead.
Yeah, sounds like we've managed to keep our RE for exactly 5
Phobos,
minutes.
this is Phantom. Request sitrep and clear.
Pretty much.
Phantom, this is Phobos. The fields from one section have been cleared. The northwesternmost building, one compound for 2 section has been cleared, as have the further 2 compounds along the main road to the south. Compounds to the west are largely destroyed and will be cleared at the end. Over.
Roger all, out to you, Viper. Stand by for heavy lift tasking. Make sure choppers are prepped. As soon as that contact that engaged you earlier has been dealt with, I'll be dispatching you to pick up those Humvees. Over.
Phantom, Viper 2, roger that.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to go all 3 of us, or what's the plan?
I say all 3 works, because I know you've done sling loading, I know Kane's done sling loading, and I'm used to the finickiness of hooking them up on the ground, and I also don't mind if I get my face shot off.
Okay. So, Kane, the 2 of us are gonna fly, and Kane is gonna do the ground hooking up, I guess.
Okay.
Also, because I just also want to give opportunity for, because I know, Connor, you're not going to exactly want to be sitting on the ground, you're a pilot, and I know, Kane, you've been wanting to fly more, so.
Nah.
I mean, I'm fine sitting on the ground every once in a while, too.
True. I just want to grab a rifle before we do any of this shit, because I'm not getting shot in the face.
Isn't there a rifle here? Oh, there's no rifle here. Is there another rifle inside?
I think there might actually be a spare. Yep,
Yeah,
there's a spare for the CLSs, so.
There's no fucking... There's no mags. There's only 1 magazine in it.
Hang on.
Okay.
Took the rest.
Yeah, I don't need 12 mags. Here you go.
As for our ingress route, by the way, I would say we take a relatively straight west, although obviously avoid the whole building shenanigans, and then at Musa Khan we turn south, basically follow the road into Idak.
Sounds good. At least if we get engaged, we can veer off further west and just fuck off back around Azad.
Yeah, pretty much. We also have like the emergency zone here.
So we need to pick up the vehicles from IDAC, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna say they probably put it between 135 and 147, like on that part of the road. You probably
can we
confirm
confirm with them so we just know?
Sure, I'll call G.
Yeah. I don't want them to be around the fucking village. That's gonna be such a pain in the
Because
ass.
considering that we started to get shot at HLS, you know, if we're gonna go...
Terror has engaged on a 5-team-sized enemy.
If we're gonna
They have been dealt with. No casualties. We have
slinging,
the 2 compounds on the west that look largely destroyed from the outside to go and confirm they are clear. The rest of the compound is clear at this time. Over.
Roger all, fantastic work. Be advised that we'll be dispatching choppers to your location. These may flush out further contacts. Have your men on standby. Make sure that security perimeter is tight. They may need to move a 5 quickly to deal with that contact. Over.
Of IDAC, over.
Main supply route.
Phantom Provost, Roger all.
Okay, yeah.
It's MSR.
Alright, so at least not so troublesome.
Dread, this is Phantom. Request sitrep on supply status. Over.
So how do we do it? Low fly, sling?
We both land near the vehicles, and we drive the vehicles near the choppers.
Phantom, this is Dread. We have seemingly walked into a minefield, so I'm going to ask for a wait out on that supply.
Or I'll just hop into one of the Humvees and you just pick them up like that. Because I mean,
okay, so where do we land
at this time? Over.
Somewhere. This?
Negative. We are just slowly navigating it to make sure that everyone comes out alive, and we don't have any more potential incidents. Over.
Roger, at this time I will redivert Viper to focus on the sling load then. If you do need resupply, call it in as quick as you can.
That to not be, yeah. I'm saying if we stay
Viper, this is Phantom, proceed with sling load tasking. Over.
Okay.
Let me grab the back of this. Yep.
Phantom, Viper 2, copy that, we're heading out. Out.
Caution, gear down.
I'll wait for you to lift off so we can do some formation flying.
Yep.
Looking look all badass.
Phobos, this is Phantom. Message over.
Phantom, Phobos, send over.
Could I please ask you to detach your JTAC from your infantry section and have him direct the sling low tasking into the location of the Humvees? Over.
Phantom, Phobos,
Caution,
roger.
gear
I'll have
up.
you attach and make contact directly with Viper. Out.
Hey, now it's a fucking godsend having extra hands on Viper. Let us get to do fun shit.
Yeah.
Making a left-hand turn in Almond, clear of the gate zone.
1 is descent, block 1516. Closer 1-1, A firm.
Phantom, this is Phobos. Radar assistance clear. Out.
Closer 1-1 is establishing the center.
Dig out 7-3. Banshee Viper 2, wait 1 out.
With you at right, looking to join Digger 1 flight in South Hold, maintaining 2-3000. Track.
All call signs, this is Phantom. Listen in, break. At this time, Vanguard is complete. Canvass through your entire fighting force, have them checked for casualties and resupply status. Once the sling load tasking is complete, we'll be able to redistribute supplies to you, ready for the next phase. Security is paramount as well, do not let the enemy sneak up on you at this vital point in the operation. Out.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown? Received ballpark. Copy.
King. Carter.
Viper, this is Banshee. I have eyes on one of your birds which has crash landed, and I see your pilot has left the airframe. Over.
Slightly high, cold as well. Mike 4, Spike 130 close.
I can't extinguish myself, I'm on fire.
This is King, I'm up. Fire's up.
Phantom, this is Phobos. Message over.
Phobos, this is Phantom. Send over.
Phantom, this is Phobos. We've just identified what is likely to be a Viper chopper going down. Is there anything we need to do support? For example, go and rescue any pilots. Over.
Roger, all Phobos. Wait out. Viper, this is Phantom. Can you confirm one times chopper shot down?
Viper, this
Over.
is Banshee. I think you're a sitting duck there. I suggest waving off. Over.
Phantom Viper 2, wait 1 out. Kane, I suggest you wave off, it's definitely not safe here, I think King just died.
Arch, I'm going back to the airfield.
Phantom, this is Viper 2, Viper 1 is dead, one chopper is crashed and was shot down. I've survived the landing. I'm near the Humvees. My plan right now is to take one and haul ass back to the FOB with it. Over. Correction, Viper 1 is alive after all.
Viper, this is Phantom. Negative, take cover, stay put. I will dispatch the infantry to pick you up. Out.
Carter, stop. Abort, over.
Yep, okay.
Phobos, this is Phantom. Can you please dispatch one time section to the location of the chopper marked by the pillar of smoke to pick the pilots up? Over.
Okay, get back from there.
Phantom, Phobos, roger all. I'll send Terra to pick them up. Out.
You right, King?
Yep. Gear got taken out of the chopper, so we're sitting ducks total.
with you 6,700 for 15,000 in the right turn to Andy.
Energy 1-1, green line copies, raising to the south, well to maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Caution, gear, down.
Viper, this is Banshee. I got word that we have terror heading to get you over.
Understood, we're
463, 14,000.
We've got to find some nice rocks.
Confirm. Has fragged, and guard check complete.
Let's go for Pulsar 1-1. 1-1 is descend, block 1516. Pulsar 1-1, A firm.
Phantom, this is Phobos. Recce report, over. Phobos, this is Phantom. Wait out. Viper, this is Phantom. Can you confirm if any of your other crew have access to company net? Over.
Phantom Viper 2, they should all have, over.
Roger, all out to you. Viper 3, this is Phantom. Radio check, over.
Phantom, this is Viper 3, radio check, okay, out.
Viper 3, this is Phantom. Roger, all fantastic. Can you please dispatch a little bird to IDAC as quick as you can, please, to pick up your compatriots and fly them back to the airbase, over.
Roger, doing now, out.
Phantom, this is Phobos. Recce report may be relevant to chopper reach choice, over. Phobos, this is Phantom. Yep, Roger, all send momentarily. Beforehand, just a quick one, I have moved the signaller into the other section because there is a member of the platoon who is being an absolute bastard and I'd like some eyes on. Just be advised, signaller is now attached to 2 section temporarily. Send Recce report, over. Phantom Phobos, my report is as follows. On Alice, we have seen a minimum of one section. Nemsic are generally armoured with assault rifles. The important thing is we have identified one mounted machine gun, 50 cal, which has an attached radar dish. It is facing to the west of the position, and it is positioned just south of the southernmost large oil tanker vessel thing. Over. Roger all, out to you, Viper 3. When approaching EDAC, please make sure to approach from the south. I say again, the south. Over.
This is Viper 3, approach from south, roger, out.
All call signs of this is Phantom. Be advised, due to the surprise chopper being shot down, we're going to have to move into phase 2 without a resupply, so redistribute as necessary through your sections / your teams, and stand by. We'll be moving into phase 2 as soon as we have confirmation that Viper are out of the AO. Out. Dread, this is Phobos. Wrong, Dread, this is Phantom. Message, over.
Phantom, this is Dread, send message, over.
Can I just confirm, I know we are down 1 times Coffee. Have you replaced him with another Bingus in your squad? Over.
Phantom, Viper, Dread, negative. I deemed 2 Binguses would run out of ammo far too quickly, so instead I opted for another additional assistant gunner, and we have 4 times marksman to supplement that level of fire, over. Correction, marksman rifles, over.
Roger all, that is not ideal, but it is what it is at this point. You just have to try and maintain the volume of fire as best you can. Can't source it now. Yeah, out.
Out of Somalia we go. Fuck this place.
All in.
Hello,
Remember,
boys.
Van Shell board clears to dust
All
off
in.
out.
Fucking autocannon, apparently.
Yeah, I saw you getting
one of the 2.
shot.
No,
That
there's something that
was...
Phobos, this is
exploded.
Phantom. Message, over.
I'm kind of amazed that we survived that.
Phantom, this is
It's a
Phobos.
Stallion.
Send,
If we had a
over.
Chinook, you'd be dead. Stallion has...
Bearing in mind we have Javelin
3
Overwatch
inch
from the FSG,
plating.
at this point I would deem it a good idea to use your 84s to destroy the Humvees behind you if you have the capacity. Over.
You know, even from here I can see that airfield's fucking... Airfield, that oil field is fucking lush with enemies.
There's got a big tower there too, so...
It's also
Yeah.
the 2-story compound buildings.
Yeah,
I don't think you were actually shot from the compound itself. You were shot from somewhere outside of it because it was from like hills. The tracers are coming from the hills.
that's
Yeah.
possible.
I'm guessing it's what the fire team was supposed to be engaging. But at least they know there's armor. It's probably a BMP of some sort.
Yeah, possible.
Because I was looking literally out the third person, looking out the side to be like, oh look, that's field, and then I just see Carter's cockpit just explode into flames. I thought you died instantly.
Havoc, Phobos. Understandable.
Yeah, it sounds like the fire sport guys probably will be needing some assistance because they are running so dry on fucking ammo apparently.
Yeah, but also I'm not doing a reinsert or ammo drop on them with that thing in the area.
Yeah, no.
That's gonna shoot another helicopter down.
Yeah, like Little Bird is fine-ish maybe, but not that close.
Yeah, no. I'm happy to take the Stallion out on a much wider berth and solo sling those fuckers back.
Nope,
but I'm sure shit not going near that fucking.
Like we got shot down right where the Humvees are.
Yeah.
No matter how good you fly, you're gonna have to hover there for a while to lift those things up, and you're gonna get...
Viper, this is Phantom. Request sit rep, over.
Ooh.
Phantom, Viper 2, we're back at base now.
That was a bit...
From me,
a
over.
bit quick.
That's alright.
Say again your last after base now, over.
Phantom, Viper 2, I could use medic, over.
Roger, all sorted. Can I have you guys please prepare for a resupply run, resupplying 2 times different elements. We will be proceeding with the advanced phase without the resupply, so just stand by as soon as you're needed. Over.
Phantom, Viper 2, any details on what the resupplies entail, over?
At this point, prioritize ammo, please. Over.
It's gonna be that forward firing team and the IDAC guys.
Phantom, Viper 2, copy that. Further question, are we gonna move in before that technical is dead, over?
At this time, I'm hoping not. The assault will be underway when you're brought in for resupply, so the enemy should be at least distracted. Over.
Phantom, Viper 2, copy that, out.
Kane, ditch the rifle. Jordan is angry.
Nah, okay.
They'll find it really dumb that we don't get a weapon in our kit, but okay.
Phantom, this is Phobos. Humvees are destroyed. Out. All call signs, this is Phantom. Be advised, approximately 2 mics until the next phase begins. Check your kit, check your resupply, stand by to move. Out.
Let me bring the repair truck over.
It's really fast. It's nothing serious.
Oh yeah, shit. It was just a couple dings. You know, just fix
Yeah,
something there.
it was not anything. You're doing main rotor, right?
Yeah, it should speed yours up. Because it'll auto cancel mine, but it'll help speed it up. And there you go.
Yeah, there
Fully
we go.
repaired.
Yeah, it was just minor things.
Yeah, no, I'm not even getting a repair all option, so it's all good.
I think
Oh,
Carter's
yeah,
doing it.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
So what do we do now?
Prepare for the resupply thing, which King is the only one who knows how that shit works.
Yeah.
Red, this is Phantom. This is over.
I'm gonna take one of the small little
Phantom,
boats
this is
for
Red,
because I'm not gonna lose the Black Horse.
Be advised, you are obviously to advance until you crest the hill at the shrine. As soon as you get eyes on the enemy, you are to unload a base of fire. Get attention to your ammunition. If you run out, then the troops doing the advancing will be left without any sort of overwatch, so play it by ear. Out to you, Phobos. You need to move these quickly as possible. If Dread runs out of ammo, you will be caught in the open, so this is all about speed. Both parties acknowledge. Over.
Phantom is Dread, acknowledged, over.
Phantom, Phobos. All heard.
Roger
all. Out. All call signs. Advance, advance, advance. Out.
Oh, it's the backpacks.
I'm gonna load them 4 packs of ammo because that should be more than ample.
Move my stuff into the chest rig too.
Which one?
I'm giving them ammo, and then I figure PLS because there is no doubt they're gonna get fucking pinned down and swacked if they push that advance.
I've loaded 1 ammo. So that should be 4 now in total.
Yep, that's 4 in total. We'll throw a CLS in there just for bright, and then that should be about
CLS?
it. Maybe.
There are 2 CLSs, and I think we need to resupply them both at that point.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm not gonna bother with grenades because it takes a whole backpack and it takes space, and they're gonna literally just get 4 smoke grenades. That's not gonna help them much more than actually being alive.
Yeah, I've got a CLS. Never mind, there's no space for it.
Okay, I'll keep the CLS on my back. That way, when they take out of the chopper, I can automatically throw one in the back and they can take it quick as well.
Is there any more space in the cargo at all? I don't think so, right?
No. Unless we ditch one of the ammo bags.
You can ditch the toolkit.
Yeah, it's true. You don't need a toolkit in the thing, so I sincerely doubt I'm going to stay alive long enough. There you go.
There we go.
Alright. They're pushing to FRP. I have no idea where Dread is. Where is Dread, actually? Oh, fuck. Dread marker's here. So that's not good.
Yeah. Someone died.
Well, they were here. They're gone now. They're back at the shrine. Okay, never mind. Jesus, I barely got to see him, and then he was gone. Alright. Well, if they're wanting a resup, the only thing, if they can actually keep us from getting shot down, the only thing I can do is either get it on that hill section lowest below shrine,
Phantom,
or the
this is
roads.
Phobos.
That is,
Contacting mine.
I'm not getting closer.
Reach out.
Yeah.
Because that fucking oil field is hell. Get it between the 136, 153, and 154 section, because there's just the tiniest bit of a hill cover for a little bird. Anything bigger is getting shot down. Yeah. I guess I can radio Phantom and find out if they want to resup. It's like the right fucking radio.
Viper, this is Banshee, Kazvac request over.
Phantom, this is Phobos, 1 times Cas 1. I've asked the signal to call in a Kazvac for them. Over.
This is Viper to send it over. Sorry, I was on the wrong net.
Phobos, this is Phantom. Can you advise of the mechanism of the injury? Was it during the advance? Over.
Banshee, Viper 2, send
Phantom,
it over.
Phobos, affirm. It is the aforementioned contact mine. It is the mine strike. It looks like there may be Cat 4 now. I will give you an update shortly. Wait out.
Oh, well.
Viper, stand by.
Dread, this is Phantom, send over.
We need a little bird, but we're just
At
confirming
this
casualty
time,
number over.
my Fingers Gunner and also one additional marksman are down. 1 times emplacement and 1 times vehicle have been neutralized via the Javelin, and suppression is somewhat complete as we are unable to continue our fire rate at this time.
Oh, hey Walrus.
Roger, can you elaborate on down, please?
Wanna hook a brother up real quick?
Affirm, they are both not physically here anymore.
We got Cat 4 out.
Roger, in that case, disengage, make contact with the enemy and move back to HLS Castile, over.
Roger, we'll disengage and move to HLS Castile time now. Out.
Let me just confirm.
Phantom, Phobos, 1 times Cat 4, we no longer require Kazovac. Over.
Warriors, you're part of the fire team, yeah?
Yeah, I am the fire team basically. We are
Phantom, Roger, do you require resupply at this time before pressing on? Over.
I would say if you probably don't have the range to hit your guys,
Viper, this is
I'd just grab
Banshee.
yourself with
Difficult to
weapons.
say again. Over.
Really?
Phantom, Phobos, negative, no resupply required. Cat requires medical permission. Over.
Oh, hi Lasky. Hey.
Stand by. Sorry,
stand
wait
by.
one. Over.
So I can bring them to
Viper,
Castile,
this is
swap
Phantom,
them,
message,
swap
over.
out the others. But
What should I take instead then? Just a regular?
oh, hang on. God damn it! This 343 is so fucking broken. Let me just throw it out. My fucking kit.
I've thrown it out already.
Yeah.
Viper Banshee, reinsert mission over.
Okay, who wants to fly it?
We have to reset our radios, Lasky.
Banshee.
Viper, this is Phantom, message over.
You take Banshee, I'll take Phantom.
Grid reference 054 053. Read
Viper
back
2,
over.
this is Phantom. Be advised, 2 times requests for you. Number 1, can I please request a reinforcement run to return the Cat 4 to 1 section / 2 section. They're currently on marker FRV. Break.
Banshee, difficult, say again.
Grid reference 054 053. Over.
Viper 2, we're currently coordinating the reinsert with Banshee already, I believe, over.
Roger, can I ask that is done on company net rather than squadron net, so I'm aware. Secondly, can you please pick up the FSG from HLS Castile and return them to Bob
Disregard
Nauzad?
last.
Over.
I need the reinsert south of the refinery, marker blue smoke. Read back over.
Viper to pick up Dread from HLS Castile and return to FOB Nauzad. Copy that. Out.
King?
You.
Jordan asks that you do the reinsert stuff with Banshee on company net, so he knows about it. Also, he wants us to pick up Dread, which I think I'm gonna go do.
Okay.
Okay, so I think Perlman is indeed with you for that reinsert.
Where am I going? Am I not going back to my squad?
If you're with Dread, you go to Nauzad.
I am with Havoc.
Yes, is there anyone with Dread here?
Yeah.
If you're with Havoc.
Okay.
Those are Dreads.
Viper Banshee, nothing heard over.
Okay, if you're Havoc, I'll take you to the fob at least.
Oh, it's further.
Sure.
Banshee, Viper 2, company has
We,
requested that
we were
move
doing
the
our assault
reinsert stuff
from
to
the
company net,
southwest,
over.
and we hit mines. I was the fail-safe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's my 152.
Phantom Phobos, contact vehicle northeast from Alice. Out.
Okay, Viper 2 is heading to HLS Castile to pick up Dread and also reinsert Dread, so you only have Perlman to worry about now.
You know, if you guys are busy, I can fly the helicopter myself. You know.
No, that's good. Okay, just need to get over the horn.
What about that tank?
Tank?
Well, that thing.
No.
They have guns.
This is Viper 1. I am ready on standby to reinsert 1 times Pearlman, as well as I have a chopper full of resupply. If you want to try and do both at the same time, I just need a landing zone. Over.
I suppose that
This is
Pearlman
Banshee signing
should
on Town
go
4, over.
under the FRP where the rest of them are sitting.
Viper 1, you're heard, Banshee.
I mean, you could
Can
just
I send the
give me a
reinsert
parachute
request
and drop
now?
me in from the sky.
Affirm, over.
Phantom, Phobos, contact report, over.
We require...
Phobos, this is Phantom, send over. Phantom, this is Phobos, we've engaged, destroyed 2 times enemy vehicles, Humvee style with mounted weaponry. We have additional infantry contact at this time, approximately 1 section engaging at this time. Over.
Bureaucracy, man, am I right?
Yeah, that's right. What's the
Roger
rules
all,
of,
out to you, Viper,
fire my
ETA on
weapon, or
reinsert, over.
Can we drink and eat in the back of this guy, or what?
This is Viper 1. I am ready for a reinsert of 1 times man. I just request NLZ, over.
All call signs on this net involved in the reinsert, can you please get a move on? The longer the Soon is sat there stationary, the more of a target they are, so let's get it